Welcome, this is King Lizard and my review of Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare on Xbox One. I've currently started with one of the game's core modes. This is Garden Ops. It's basically a tower defense shoot 'em up, or horde mode if you like. Basically you can plant plants around your garden to help defend it. Your garden has a health bar which you can see in the middle of the screen there in green. It's your duty or your objective to keep this garden alive, and you can do that by planting these plants around the area. They've got various different skills, like that Gatling gun there I've just placed. You've got a general Peashooter like myself, which you earn plants through playing multiplayer and gaining coins and money. This is the sombrero bean there. The zombies will all rush into that bean and take some serious damage, hence allowing you to do a few kills at once. This character I'm using is the Law Peas, one of the extra peas or pea characters that you get from the game. Now, this is a new addition because you didn't used to get coins at the end of every round. But you do get more money because I've been lucky enough to find a bonus garden. Randomly you get bonus gardens in this mode, and if you see one of those, do choose it over any other garden. It will be more difficult to do, especially on your own, but it will give you a lot more money or reward for getting this completed. I'll only do a couple of levels of this just so you guys get an idea for the flavour of the game, how it all works. Sunflower dropped me some health there. Other zombies are more durable than others, so the guys wearing hats and cones generally are more durable than the ones that aren't. You've also got these coffin zombies that come in, and barrel zombies. They're pretty tough, and it does take quite a lot to take those guys out. See there, my garden's taking some damage. Y will get me out of that mode. That would nearly have been death then if that guy had hit me with that rocket launcher. Sombrero beam. Those guys out, and end of the round again. So that's pretty much the idea. Defend your garden, get through 10 waves of zombies, and then you get to do an extraction at the end of the game, and then you earn some nice lovely in-game currency to go and buy some goodies for your characters. I'll just quit this mode. The thing I like about one of the things I like about Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare is that when I quit a game, it actually keeps all of my progress, so all of the money, all the coins that I've earned playing that round, it automatically is saving them during the progress of the game, so I don't actually lose my money when I quit. For instance, if I need to go out or I run out of time or whatever, so that's quite a nice feature, because obviously a lot of online games you lose everything that you've earned if you leave before the end of the game. I'm not encouraging leaving before the end of the game, obviously. I'm just saying that it's a nice feature that if you do have to quit, you're not going to lose everything. Multiplayer is really where the heart of this game is, and you do really need an Xbox Live account to play this game. In fact, I'm pretty certain it's a must, because all of the games are online based and headed towards team play as opposed to single player. You can play Garden Ops on your own. I'm just not sure if it would play without an Xbox Live connection. Possibly not, but it would be the only thing you'd be able to do solo. Welcome Mat is pretty much standard characters, no customizations. It's a mixture of games. mainly for beginners. Team Vanquish is team deathmatch. You've got gardens and graveyards, which is my favourite mode. This is similar to Battlefield's Rush, where you're heading to an objective area. To take control of that objective area, you need to secure the area, get as much troops in there as you can. The quicker you get people in there, the quicker you'll get that area of the map under your control permanently. Then you can move on to the next objective. As I said, rush mode for Battlefield, it is the most fun multiplayer side of the game, in my opinion anyway. And I know a lot of the people I play generally will jump straight into gardens and graveyards to have a match. The other good thing about this match, you can get a lot of XP, a lot of money through these matches, because they generally last at least 20 minutes if not more. Classic Team Vanquish and Classic Gardens and Graveyards, these are using standard characters, so no customized characters, but the same game modes. Mixed mode is pretty much a bag of everything, all of the games above. Gnome bomb mode is basically you and your team are getting a bomb across the map to an objective, to explode that objective. Vanquish confirmed is pretty much COD's kill confirmed. Suburbanation, now this is one of the new game modes they've added recently. This is pretty much Titanfall's Hardpoint or Battlefield's Conquest, or Domination for COD, I guess. It's you control 3 points, or you need to control 3 points. Whoever controls the most of those points the quickest will win the game. So it's all about controlling your map area objectives as quickly as possible and keeping the enemy away from them to get the timer clicking up in your favour and the score clicking up in your favour. Another nice addition to the game. Multiplayer, we could have a quick, I suppose let's do a quick Team Vanquish. They're generally quite short matches. If we're lucky, I'll jump straight into one that's kind of midway through. I mean, graphically, it's very cartoonesque. The maps are pretty large. They're pretty diverse. There's lots of sort of places you can hide out. You can snipe from. You can run and gun, little corridors and stuff to run down. All very sort of quirky design graphics. Got kind of 70s elevator music going all the time, and it's actually not that bad in terms of music. I quite enjoy the music and how it fits with the overall theme of the game. So in we go. Team versus. Oh, that wasn't such a good start. I've never seen that before. Let's start killing. You can revive your teammates as well, or like so. Wow. Okay, I'm dead. Not what a cool looking dude. I'll respawn myself. The Peashooter seems to be the character that most people are using online. I think that's because it's probably one of the better. It's the more shooting orientated character. It's got the best tools and the easiest to use, in my opinion anyway. Let's see if I can sneak up on this guy. Oh, he's dead. He dropped it. He got me again. You also get these little Nemesis screens pop up where the guy gets, so many kills on you. It gives you a score count through the game, how many times they've killed you versus how many times you've killed them. Have a nice little feature. Some people might find it a little annoying. These guys have actually manipulated this top area here. They've got it under control. So I'll quickly switch to another character here so you can see something other than the P. I'll go for the Chomper this time. Chomper's a bit of a close range character. He's a bit of a disadvantage in, you know, firefights. He's generally going to go down quite quickly. He does have this nice little sneak ability, which is here. There's burrow underground. And he's going to try and munch me, this guy. He was a bit smarter than me that time. If I gloop him, I can slow him down a little bit. I have quite a few people on me there though, so I don't stand much chance. And we'll change character again. So the Sunflower, this is basically your medic class. This character, if he's doing his job properly, will heal your teammates. And generally, as the Sunflower, you will actually get the most points in a game if you play, you know, you spend playing this class, you know, all the way through a match. You generally will come out as one of the top scorers. I've got my Sunbeam here, which is quite a devastating weapon. The only problem with the Sunbeam is a bit similar to the turret for the Peashooter, is that you're grounded once you use it. Obviously you've got the advantage of being very high powered, but you can't go anywhere when you're using it. Cactus, this is the last of the characters on the plant side that you can choose. Now, Cactus can plant these landmines, which you can see this chap here has. You can also put these walls up, defense walls, mines. I just popped a couple of mines down there on the stairs. Hopefully we can contain this area. There we go, we got him. This is the best place to be in this map. Fight. Launch. This chap is like my little drone. I can go in and there's my corn strike. And I can shoot those guys as well. They got corn strike there quite nicely. So LB and RB up and down. Very simple to use. A bit strange at first. Once you get used to it, it's not too bad. Easily taken out of the sky then. That's me done. So that's pretty much all the character classes. I think the most, you know, like I said, the most common character class that people are using is that Peashooter. In a tower defense, it can kind of be a bit of all. I've been stunned there, so things aren't looking too great for me here. No. Do have a lot of character customization, so you can see there I've got the Christmas trees on the arms of this guy. My lore P, you do get the occasional special Ps. This was one that was given to us in a pack quite recently by the developer. This is the Plasma P. So I've got this high speed charge move I can do, and then I can do a jump, surprise the enemy. Pressing Y will get me out of that, so I'm not grounded. I can go hassle the enemy. keeping them busy back there. Match over. So I love the piles of the bodies there at the end, just to show who's the winner. Now you see those little emblems on the people's names. These are basically, you can buy things from the sticker shop in here. For multiplayer you get limited time, but these are basically the people who had the best skills, the boasts, during the game. Another nice little feature there. So that's the multiplayer. I mean, those are the two core elements of the game. It is very much a multiplayer affair, as I was saying. There are some other nice features in terms of, character customization. Also in terms of, completion, longevity. There's a lot of gameplay in here. It's going to keep you busy for quite some time. You can play split screen on the same machine. Character-wise, we've already seen the plants while I was playing multiplayer there, but from a zombie perspective, you've got the foot soldier. This guy has a bazooka, which is like a one-shot kill deal. Eventually you unlock a rocket jetpack, which lets you get some height onto some of the levels and get you into good vantage points for killing enemies and stuff. He also has a smoke grenade, which damage enemy. Engineer, another class. You've got the scientist. He's kind of a close range character with shotgun as well, and you've got the all-star, who's he can put up protective defenses where you can kind of stand behind and not get hit as much, and also you've got fast firing kind of LMG type weapon, not necessarily accurate but fires a lot of bullets in a short space of time, as well as the imp punt, which is a small imp that explodes upon impact of the enemy. You do also have a charge, like a football tackle if you like, which does a lot of damage to enemies as well. Top right corner there you can see my cash, on the left you can see my rank. I've probably spent around about, I'd say, a good 25 hours playing this game. It is just, plain old-fashioned good fun. The sticker shop is where you can buy additional stickers. So if I buy this pack here, this is a pack that will replenish my advanced drive and multiplayer use protecting gardens or in garden ops. And you can see there I got, free of pretty much everything that came out. They are random, so you can't dictate what is or isn't going to come out of these packs. I'm keen to see what comes out of a bling pack, because that's one of the new ones. Okay, so more customization for characters basically. So some extra things you can stick on your characters. Sticker book is your way of keeping track of your statistics, where you are in the game, what your current inventories are and stuff, your character, how far you are into upgrading his weapons, his customization, unlocking special characters who also have special abilities. There's your customization. So there's a hell of a lot of customization in this game. I've barely unlocked any of it, to be honest, even after the time I have played. But again, longevity wise, there's a lot to do there. It'll keep you busy for a long time if you're a completionist like me. And in more, it's basically options and setups and stuff. So that's pretty much Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare in a nutshell. For me, I love the music. It suits the game perfectly. I really like the graphics. They are quite simple, but at the same time they're very effective, very sharp, and they just look interesting, and more importantly funny, which is what this game is supposed to be. I find it very light-hearted shooting affair. It's something I generally will sit down to relax to. Based on the graphics, the gameplay, the longevity, it can be a bit samey, obviously, because it is, there are some, core elements that are all based around multiplayer matches. There's not much in the way of single player, but I still think that this game, personally for me, deserves an 8 out of 10. I'd recommend it to anyone that enjoys shooting games, or anyone that's looking for something different in a shooting game, a different theme as such. But thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed the review. Come back soon. Take care.